So we had booked our room in the Hoi An Garden Palace. It was a very nice, aesthetically pleasing palace. It was Christmas time, so there were some Christmas trees, some decorations. Luckily, the weather in Vietnam was warm. I like going to warm countries in winter because I really can't stand cold weather. And so in Hoi An, we went around the market. We just walked around the streets and then find our ways. We tried some food in the stalls. I do have some clips of me walking in the street, so that's coming up now.
The weather pani kya? Okay. It's a video. 거의 숨이 가고.
We ate some food in the stalls, and while walking, we found this restaurant which was a bit like stall but a bit bigger in size. So it was like a canteen type, so like dhaba. And the food there was cheaper than the other restaurants along the old town, and also it was much tastier and I think more authentic. So we did end up going to this place quite often because we're in Vietnam, so yes, we should eat po and then, you know, enjoy the taste. So we ended up eating a lot of it. So while roaming around Hoi An, we bought some hairbands that had some light because we were getting ready for New Year, and we were gonna go watch the fireworks in the New Year. So after going around, we came back to the hotel, we changed and got ready for New Year, put some, you know, makeup on and get dressed. And then we went back to the old town and they were having fireworks. So there were so many people and most of them were just dancing on the streets. So there was lots of fireworks, lots of loud music. Everybody was just having a good time. So yes, we watched the fireworks, we just walked around for a while, danced a little bit, and then we just found a restaurant to sit down and take a rest and just chill. And the next day, the girls wanted to try the Vietnamese traditional clothes. So we went back to Old Town, we walked through the streets. This time we walked more because we were more familiar with the way now. So we walked, we enjoyed the scenery on the streets, and then we enjoyed some coffee along our way. So it was quite fun to walk around in the streets. And after that, we reached the old town, and near the old town there were some shops with the traditional clothes. So we went to one of them and we rented the traditional clothes. We could choose any color. We could also choose to rent it for 6 hours, or you could buy it. So we just rented for 6 hours and you could go anywhere. You had 6 hours, so we just decided to stay near the old town, take some pictures. Also, there was a great coincidence because we met a photographer who wanted to take our picture with the clothes, and he turned out to be from Hong Kong as well. So he also helped to send those pictures back to us through email. And we actually returned the clothes before it was 6 hours because we didn't want to deal with it. We just wanted to give it back and then go further away. After that, it was getting darker. So we had some food. Again, we went back to that stall which had the very yummy food. And then after that we decided to get on the boats. There were so many lanterns on the boat, and also there were some lights with just like small lanterns with candles. We could light it up and then put it in the water. So me and my friends, we decided to get on a boat, and then after we got on the boat, we just enjoyed the scenery. It was quite fun. It was a different experience.
You can if you want, but सबैजना यहाँ बेसी उयो too much lunch.
So they also gave me a lantern, so I made a wish and then I put it in the water slowly so that my candle will not, go out.
Yeah.
And then pass it to Dini.
And in the evening we decided to order dinner, and we decided to eat together inside the room. And also because the TV had Netflix, so we decided to watch Hindi movie together. Well, I'm a big Bollywood fan and some of my friends are as well, so we're just watching the movie together and enjoying ourselves. And also we just randomly sing and dance together.
मेरे पास सिर्फ 1000 आपके बॉडी बचे जो सड़ रहे हैं मेरे सपनों के साथ साथ। तेरी नई नई कहानियां सुन के हम तंग आ गए। अरे तूने कितने धंधे बदले सब में thank you oh wow cookie better now oh thank you from Hoi An.
So those were really good memories. So not only being in a different place, but actually enjoying the time together was very meaningful. So the next day we're going to the coconut village because we wanted to ride on the basket boat. So I have some clips of the boats and the trip. So after getting on the boat, there is a route. So they took us to this area where there was a man who was doing lots of tricks with the basket boats. It was quite scary for me, but I think many people will enjoy that. So we could also volunteer to get on the boat with him while he does these tricks with the boat. So 2 of my friends volunteered, and it seems they really had a good time. And also they took us to this small area where we could fish, and they did try to fish, but for my boat we didn't catch anything. But some of the boat, I think they did catch a small sea animal. I forgot what it was. Maybe it was a crab.
Wow.
And then they also take us through this area where someone is fishing with the fish net. So it is like learning about the village itself, how they made their living. And also there's a lot of music where you could just stand and dance if you were comfortable with it. They also stopped us at one point and they waited for all our friends together, and we took a picture together in the middle of the water. So that was quite interesting. So we enjoyed the ride together, and then we went back to the town. We walked our way back, and then we went to the old town, and then went to a restaurant. So we tried not only the stall foods, we also tried the food from the restaurant. So for restaurants, they had options of whether you want Vietnamese food or you want any Western food. But for the stalls or those dhaba types, then they really only have the local food. So this is the view from the rooftop restaurant. So we just enjoyed our food, we stayed there for a while, and then we went back to our hotel. I remember we also got massage in Hoi An, but I forgot which day it was. Yes. So there are a lot of places where you can get massage, but because we're a big group of people, so we had to separate into half to get massage together. And then the next day we just enjoy the scenery in our hotel, and then we had to pack up, and then we had to get ready for our flight. And then we flew back to Hong Kong. After that, when COVID had started. So I enjoy looking at these clips and photos of my trip with my friends because I'm really grateful I got to take this trip with them. Otherwise, I think we would not be able to have any trips together. So hope you enjoyed the clips and photos as well, if you're also missing traveling. So thank you for watching. Bye.